Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to Monday, and also welcome to my channel and the meditation live stream. Hope you're doing well. I myself am impacted by a headache, so sometimes that happens for me. And I like to, on my channel, work with an integration technique where we work with our body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension. And these different aspects of our being really make up our experience of the world. And it's sort of like you can think of your body, emotion, mind, and relational dimension as like the scientific instruments that interpret the world. And when we work with awareness, which sort of is kind of like a yoga of these dimensions, a unification, but unification not like in a mashing together, but like a unification in terms of integration, then we have a little bit more impact on our life and the world, because the spirit in us is seeking to express itself through the different dimensions of our being. We all have a little piece of light in us, a divine spark, and that spark, I believe, and I think others do, is meant to shine through our life, shine through our self, through the dimensions of ourself. And I try to work on creating this cosmic groove of practice every day. And even today, where I'm not feeling that great, I like to practice anyway, and sort of when I do this, it's not about like kind of trying to, using like trying to macho through it or try to like push or anything. It's really about accepting the current experience. And certain days meditation can be sort of like this incredible mountain of bliss. Other times it can feel uncomfortable or there can be discomfort. And I think that this is part of life, the rises and the fall. Our own breath is like that, the in-breath and the out-breath, the inhale and the exhale. And before we practice today, I would like to read a verse of the Tao. I am enjoying the Tao. This is by Damo Mitchell, and it's a really cool translation of the Tao. And we are on stanza chapter 7, Selfless Endurance. Heaven is everlasting, earth endures. The reason they can be long-lasting is that they do not live for themselves, therefore they can abide forever. So it is with the sage. He places himself behind, and yet he is found ahead. He sets himself aside, and yet his self is preserved. Is it not because he is without self-interest? Thus his true self is fulfilled. Very good. Let's start with a practice with our eyes closed. And today we'll begin to tune into your body, tune into your physical body, the sensations of your body, temperature, tingling, pulsing. Feel the sense of aliveness in your body. Feel your body's connection to the earth underneath you, the contact of your body and the planet. We can begin now the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. Out-breath, softening, melting down through your body and into the earth. And the melting is like this warm, healing honey that everything it touches becomes cleansed, healed, purified, made whole. In-breath, feeling. Out-breath, melting. And with each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body, melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. And then bringing your attention up into your heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath, center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. In-breath, feeling your heart. Out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what is present for you right now, emotionally. And because human beings are wired as mammals, when we feel together in the same shared space, our emotions travel and resonate. And because if we've practiced not feeling, when we practice feeling together, that energy begins to finally move and open up in us. And without making your emotions right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel for a little bit. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Very good. And then bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath and softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. Coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And just allowing your thoughts to come and go and remaining uninvolved with your thoughts. It can be helpful to come back to feeling, and in your head or your body, and the connection of your body and the earth to help pull you back out of a thought. You get kind of pulled into a thought. Thoughts can be seductive, sort of pull you in. And we can create our own presence, magnetism, by coming back to feeling. And very useful when overthinking to come back to feeling. Very good. And then now we'll spend some time practicing with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes, keeping your eyes soft, and allowing that work we did to remain present. We'll practice feeling outside on the in-breath and then inside on the out-breath, and just noticing the difference between feeling outside and inside. And when you practice with your eyes open, you can learn to add in the sensing, feeling, listening dimension. Oftentimes our eyes overtake our ability to feel inside and outside. So when we practice feeling outside and inside with our eyes open, we develop our ability to have better relational skills. Because the world will tell you to trust your eyes, but you can also trust your feelings. In breath, feeling outside you. Out breath, feeling inside you. Very good. And then now we can add in qualities, if you would like, to your practice. Feeling love, compassion, and gratitude. And on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude towards yourself. And just practice sending and receiving love, compassion, and gratitude. We can never underestimate the power of our love and compassion and gratitude. High vibrating energy, and both personal and impersonal energy. Very good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and allow you to do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering out blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.